Tunde was known for his big dreams. Every night he talked about the business he would build, the family he would support, and the life he would change. But every morning he returned to the same routine, scrolling endlessly, waiting for the right time. Deep inside, he believed greatness was coming, just not today. His friends admired his ideas, but they noticed something else. Tunde was too comfortable. Bills were paid, food was on the table, and life was okay. That comfort slowly became a cage. He wasn't failing, but he wasn't growing either. One evening, an older neighbor, Mr. Aid, listened to Tunde talk about his dreams. After a pause, he said quietly, "Be careful. Dreams that wait too long turn into regrets." Tunde laughed it off. The words sounded wise but not urgent. Months later, Tunde got an offer to join a startup. It meant less sleep, less comfort, and a big risk. His heart raced, but fear spoke louder. What if it doesn't work? He declined and told himself, another opportunity will come. A year passed. He saw his friend Chinedu, once struggling like him, now thriving. Chinedu had taken risks, failed, learned, and tried again. Tunde smiled outwardly, but inside something broke. The gap between who he was and who he wanted to be felt painful. One morning, Mr. Aid passed away. At the funeral, people spoke about the risks he took, the lives he helped, and the legacy he left behind. Tunde felt a lump in his throat. He realized something terrifying. Time doesn't wait for fear. That night, Tunde sat alone and wrote down every excuse he had ever made. Then he wrote one sentence at the bottom of the page. If not now, when? For the first time, he didn't wait for motivation. He chose discipline. The journey wasn't smooth. He failed. He doubted himself. Some days he wanted to quit. But something had changed. He no longer ran back to comfort. He learned that progress feels uncomfortable before it feels rewarding. 2 years later, Tunde wasn't perfect or rich, but he was proud. He had built skills, confidence, and resilience. He understood that success isn't about speed, it's about consistency. The fear that once controlled him no longer had power. Standing where he once hesitated, Tunde smiled and whispered, "The cost of starting was fear. The cost of waiting was my future." Lesson: life rewards action, not intention. Waiting for the perfect moment often steals the moments that matter most. Start small, start scared, but start now.